Mira lo que dice sufrir, manita. La que sufre eres tú porque quiere tener papel americano. Mami, yo no quiero tener ningún papel americano. Yo tengo el mejor papel del mundo, nacionalidad venezolana.
Hello, everyone. Well, this is something you will not watch on the news. Here she's reading a comment that says, "You are suffering. You want the American papers." And she replies, "Mommy, I don't want any American papers. I have the best papers. The Venezuelan nationality. I don't want any of these American papers. I step on them. I don't like this country, to be honest with you. The only thing I like about this country is the dollar. Nothing else. I don't like this country." That's right, guys. This is Evelyn. She calls herself the daughter of God, or the proper translation would be God's daughter. Evelyn here has a filthy mouth. She has no regard towards the American people that are paying for the shelter she's staying at. And I did do 1 or 2 videos about her in the past. However, she recently posted some updates. And so I wanted you guys to see where some of your tax-paying money is going. And she has no problem cursing in her TikTok account, which, by the way, has over 60,000 followers as of this recording. And she is anti-American. She has admitted that she is a Chavez supporter. Chavez, if you didn't know, is the Venezuelan leader that is now dead, and he was a communist.
¡Váyanse al carajo, yanquis de mierda! ¡Que aquí hay un pueblo digno! ¡Aquí hay un pueblo digno, yanquis de mierda! ¡Váyanse al carajo 100 veces! ¡Aquí estamos, los hijos de Bolívar! ¡Los hijos de Guaycaipuro! ¡Los hijos de Tupac Amaru! Y estamos resueltos a ser libres. Hago responsable de todo esto y lo que pueda ocurrir al gobierno de Estados Unidos, que anda detrás de todas las conspiraciones contra nuestros pueblos. Nosotros, yanquis de mierda, sépanlo, estamos resueltos a ser libres. Pase lo que pase y cuéstenos lo que nos cueste. Ya basta de tanta mierda de ustedes, yanquis. Ya basta.
Therefore, she is pro-communist, seeking asylum in America. And that is why I refer to her as the devil's daughter. She is completely the opposite of what she is calling herself online, so I had to make that correction for her. So let's see what she's up to. Let's see where your tax-paying dollars are going. Let's get started. Okay, guys, so let's jump onto this very ungrateful migrant. As you saw in the intro, she clearly stated she could care less about becoming an American. She's not interested. She doesn't like America. And so during this live stream, she was replying to the comments, and she's like, please, this comment almost made my day. The comment said that I was suffering and I was struggling to get my papers. Please, are you kidding me? All I'm looking for is my work permit so that I can go to work legally. but I don't want any American papers. If I wanted to become an American, I would just get married to a gringo, she says, but I don't want to. Keep in mind that she is in the Randall's Island shelter in New York City. Now here she continues and she says, you guys are asking about the payment? No, I didn't pay anything. Don't you see that I live in a shelter? You guys say that I like everything for free. My Papa Biden gave me a scholarship. He gave me my TPS for free, my temporary protection status for free. I already told you guys, if you have a problem with Biden, talk to Biden or your lawyer. Talk to him and tell him why is he paying for us to be here, us the Venezuelans, and all the other migrants from the other countries. Talk to Biden. Don't complain to me, she says. And here she is explaining what the TPS is, and she says the TPS is a temporary protection status that allows you to be here for about a year and 8 months. She says that protection status was given to us thanks to Papa Biden for the Venezuelans. So put a band-aid on it if it hurts your feelings, she says. On this clip, she states the following. Well, those people that applied via visa and waited years to come here the proper way are angry. And so, being that us, she's referring to the migrants that crossed over the border illegally, we just walked in like this is our house, and we did that because we are warriors, and we didn't come here via plane. And we went through 9 countries and we endured a lot of sacrifices and rough moments. And so because we made it here that way, those that came here via visa are angry. You see, Papa Biden is giving us shelter, free food, and everything. And so they are angry. But that's not our fault, she says. Oh, wow. Well, let's continue here. On this other clip, she says, I got a mail at the Red Cross, and I believe that's my work permit and my social. So I do have to go over there and pick it up. Now the comment section is letting her know some information about renting, and she is going over those numbers that they are posting. And she says in New Jersey there's a studio available for around $1,800 a month, and she says I'm going to blow this in the air and see if some money or $2,000 comes to me out of nowhere. People think that this is easy, but it's not. And that's where she's complaining about how the rent is expensive in the US. Hence, she is in the shelter. Then we have this clip where she says the following. My father was pro-Chavez, like me. Then Maduro came and he gave me up for adoption. Then my Papa Biden came and he adopted me. And now I thank him for the bed that he gave me. And there you have it. She has admitted she is a pro-communist. And at the same time, she's seeking asylum while telling us that she doesn't like America. She loves communism. So interesting, right? I remember on the applications that I filed for family members to come here via visa. And one of the questions, you guys might know this, by the way, if you've done this before, is asking about if you are in support of communism or if you belong to a communist party. And that question is for the beneficiary to answer, meaning the person coming to the US. And just reminds me of how picky immigration is with those that are paying their fees and waiting their time. On the other hand, you have people like this one. What the heck? You have the devil's daughter over here who has no shame in telling us she is a pro-communist, filthy pig. And that's okay. She can post it on social media, show the shelter she's in, tell us she doesn't like America. But if we were to do that, meaning those immigrants that are looking to come into America, and we were to write that in the visa application, we would get denied right away and we wouldn't get our money back, by the way. And I would agree with that, for the record. I wouldn't have any problem with you denying entry to someone that doesn't like America, doesn't want to be an American. But at the same time, this really pisses me off that they're allowed to do this. And it falls under the freedom of speech, right? Freedom of speech to completely slap Americans in the face. But that's where we are. So let's go into the next clip. Here she's reading another comment that says, "You are not used to privacy or a good life. That's where you're used to live anywhere." So she replies, "Let me tell you something. With all due respect, Mommy, it doesn't mean that I'd like a good life or a bad life. No, I'm not in my country, okay? I have to live good and be comfortable in my country. There's a lot of you guys here in the US that are paying rent and pretend that you are living your best life and you think you have good clothing or a good car. And you know what? In your country, back in your home country, you have nothing." I'm guessing she's referring to us, the immigrants that are Americans and are working hard for our American dream. So she's saying that to all of us. So you guys, she says, are living based on appearances only. And let me tell you the truth. I am not living based on my appearance. I am living the reality. I am in a shelter. I am not better than anyone else. I am humble. But you guys are hurt because I live in a shelter. Don't stress yourself out, she says. Because me, who is living in a shelter, I can assure you that in my country, Venezuela, I have more than what you can imagine. I don't have nothing here, and I don't have to pretend that I have anything here. I have a lot in my country. I am not going to go back to my country and live in some corner there in a family member's home or live in my mom's home. No, in Venezuela, I have my own things, meaning her own home. She says, "Thanks God. So stop being such a nosy person. Stop with the gossip. Focus on you and don't focus on anyone else." Okay, guys, so you're getting it, right? You're doing the numbers here. Free rent, free food. She's able to freely come out as a communist, anti-American individual. At the same time, she's saying that she has a lot in her country. A home, probably a good car. And why wouldn't she? I mean, let's say if she is working maybe under the table while living at the shelter, she can easily rank up a lot of dollars, right? A couple of thousands of dollars or maybe more, who knows? And just send them over there. She can do that. Nobody's going to stop her. No one is checking on her. And she is saying that to us. This is all, by the way, completely fair. She is sharing this on her TikTok public profile. All right, and here she's doing some dancing. And as she's doing that, let me just go over some numbers for you guys, okay? So this is per the CNBC. Inflation slows in May with consumer price up 3.3% from a year ago. The consumer price index held flat in May, though it increased 3.3% from a year ago. Both numbers were 0.1 percentage point below market expectations. Wow, bravo. We should be very happy about that, right? Well, let's once again look at the overall numbers. This is per Fox Business. Inflation is up 20% since Biden took office. Grocery prices are up more than 21% from the start of 2021, while shelter costs are up 18.37%, according to Fox Business calculations. Energy prices, meanwhile, are up 38.4%. And I mentioned this just to give you some idea of where the priorities are for this administration. Oh, yes. I believe that's her boyfriend right there, and they are both having a pretty chill time at the shelter, as you can see. So in the meantime, you're going to work or struggling to pay your bills, your rent. They're just recording TikToks, lip syncing to their horrendous music that they listen to. And yeah, just having a chill time, guys. Don't stress, like she says. Focus on paying your bills, because clearly they are focused on having a fabulous life. All right, on this clip, she says, "You guys are going to die of hatred. Look what I got." And she's showing, I guess, her work permit and Social Security. You see? God listened to me, she says. I'm his daughter, and I'm thankful to my Papa Biden. Thank you, Papa Biden, while laughing and smiling. And she's just making fun of the American people. It is clear for all of us to see. Now, the devil's daughter shared the following update. She's saying, "Hey, this is me, the devil's daughter. Follow me on this account as soon as you can, please. I do have an upcoming TikTok battle, and it's on my schedule already. I need to get a lot of followers, being that I was operated today. I had a surgery today. You can see right here, I'm covered. I will be getting some additional procedure done on my teeth. And later on, I do want to put in a golden tooth. That's one of my dreams. And well, I will be absent from TikTok for a little bit. In the meantime, I recover because yes, I did have a surgery and I couldn't, actually I can't be speaking for a long time right now. So blessings to you guys, the devil's daughter. Well, she did say God's daughter, but you know what I mean. This is another clip that she posted, and she says, "Those of you haters that are worried about my teeth, you don't realize that everything has a solution in this world. Look, I'm here at the dentist. I'm chilling. I'm not stressing." And she's smiling. Look, the only thing that has no solution is being ugly, she says. Well, in case you thought she was lying about her dental procedure, she wasn't. She was right there at the dentist. She did get her surgery done. And hey, how she paid for it, maybe she didn't. I don't know, guys. I'm just showing it to you. This is what is happening right now with some of the migrants that are coming into the United States, completely entitled, and they just show it. They have no shame. Again, not all, but so far we've seen a good number of them doing the same trashy behavior as the devil's daughter. So here she is replying to a comment. And this comment was posted by a young lady that was perhaps answering the same question we were just asking ourselves. How did she pay for these dental procedures? And the comment says, she paid for it herself. Remember, she lives in a shelter. She doesn't pay $1 there. And indeed, we are the ones paying for her stay here via our taxes. So the devil's daughter replies and says, this is another ridiculous comment. She had to be a Mexican, of course, referring to the person who commented on her video. She says, you are hurt, aren't you? Mommy, you are probably an illegal here. You don't even have papers, I'm guessing. She says, you know how I fixed my teeth? With your husband's money. If you have a husband, because you are probably a prostitute, you can tell, well, all of us can tell that you work as a prostitute. And when a woman works as a prostitute, they don't pay taxes. All you do is gossip. So with taxes or without taxes, I am fixing my teeth. So continue opening your legs so that I can continue to fix my teeth and stop criticizing me. You are a gossiper. It's not my fault that I'm a Venezuelan and I have a health insurance and I have a TPS and I have a work permit and I have all of those benefits that you will never have. You gossiper. Yep. And those are the updates from the devil's daughter. Well, she told us she has a health insurance card. It's crazy because on TikTok, you encounter a lot of libtards and they would tell me they don't get social security cards. They don't get health insurance. That's not how this works. And boom, there you have it. Oh man, this is truly surreal. But those are the updates that I wanted to give you, at least from the devil's daughter herself. I had to keep you up to date on this one. It is important for us to see some clips like this. And by the way, I hate translating content like this. I really don't like it. I lose brain cells doing this, but I have to do it. Nobody else is doing it. The news will never translate this, guys. They wouldn't. So it is what it is. Thank you for watching. Please share this video, guys. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, you have to share this video and all of my videos, but at least this one. Please share it around. They are getting health insurance cards and she was able to get her teeth done somehow. She got them done. Also, she's a communist. She hates America. And she's getting more benefits than you. Indeed, there she was speaking the truth. Thank you to my amazing supporters. The shout outs are down below. Join my Discord. Please follow me everywhere. Smash the like button and subscribe. Obviously, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below.